Hello guys, welcome back to Legomaster627's Creations. It is June 5th, 2023, and today, well, we're actually going to be doing a few episodes actually, because I got a few to make up. Again! Good lord, I need to stop taking so many goddamn breaks from this series. You do not understand. I have, hold on, if we don't count the main one for the summer event later, we gotta also make up one for May 24th. We're also going to make up one for May 29th. And, well, we actually got to make up all the ones that I would have done my current house inside Minecraft, so yeah. But I think I'll do that project later in the year, because I'm not up to doing that right now. Plus, also, I already just announced like 3 other summer projects we're doing in this world that will definitely take way more time than it needs to be. Oh yeah, it shouldn't even be nighttime here. What the frick? Oh, this was for summer announcements. The final announcement. Right. So that can explain. Dang, dude, all the explosions are still here from Operation Multiverse. Who knows? Maybe I might fix those one day. One day, maybe. Yeah, you never know, man. One day, just one day, I may fix those. Alright, so today we're going to be doing, well, here's something pretty unique. Today we are going to be doing, well, let's just say, probably all of the Evil Cheat Leader bases in Lab of Doom's history. We just hit the 5-year anniversary of Lab of Doom 2018 ending, so why not do all of them? Don't worry, one of them is a very similar room design, so I'll cut that until we get to the room design. Now, why am I doing this? Well, why not, man? We probably aren't doing Lab of Doom for a good while, and honestly, that's completely cool by me. So, today, now, 2016s and 2020s look way too similar to each other. We want to do all the original ones. Now, one of them is about the Lab of Doom 2017 base. So, give me a second to find some footage. Alright, from what we see here, we got all of this. Take a look. This was the 2017 Lab of Doom base. Now, you may notice that this takes place, ironically, literally right above, like, the special lab, so that's something. Now, good news, this base is very small. The same thing can be said for 2018. Because, ironically enough, it's not located in the same spot, but it has a very similar design compared to 2017. Speaking of which, the Lab of Doom 2018 base is the only base out of all of these to actually still be here today. Just blown up, of course. You know, now that it's been 5 years, maybe I might just rebuild it, honestly. As, I don't know, why not? But, regardless, this footage right here should hold us off. Anyway, let's get into it. Since I have a good feeling this is not going to take long, at least for this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab stone. Also, we're going to remove any of the pipe parts, because do they really need to be here? No. So these are the falling blocks we are going to need, and that's actually true. Alright, now, actually, I might just straight up do this. That is much better. I'm also going to do this and this. Alright, we should be good. Actually, correction, wait a second. We aren't actually done. I actually realized we actually have one last thing to do. And that is this. Okay, now we're good. For real this time. Like, I'm actually serious. We're good for real this time. Okay, so of course, let's space them out, since of course, these aren't really as big as you may think. And then I realized you have to actually do the count here. Yeah, all of ESL's Lab of Doom bases were pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Again, the reason I'm not doing 2016 or 2020 is because they are way too similar to each other. And actually, that's serious. Like, they are way too similar to each other. And also, what's the point of recreating basically the exact same thing twice? Really? But also, that's going to take way too long, and especially since I have an event to make later, hence the day. And I can explain why. Also, let's hope that when I do like this part specifically, that it doesn't burn by the lava back there. I don't think it will be because we have the stone wall, but regardless, I think I know what I'm doing here. At least let's hope. I think this footage right here should give us a good idea of what we're doing. So specifically right here, as we can clearly see, we can see that, yeah, this is too long. Alright, just testing. So that's a little long. But I'm glad to know otherwise. Now, regardless, back then, this base was actually rather small. It was actually one of the smaller bases in Lab of Doom history. So I'll at least admit it for that. Oh, yeah, we already messed up. Big time. Just gotta remove, hold on. The following we gotta remove is this. There we go, now things actually feel right. Yep, that's how I remember it. Alright, now, what's next after that? Well, it's surprisingly just building this. And give me just 1 second. Alright, this footage right here should be a good idea of what we're looking at, so without further ado, we should be able to finish this, like, right now. Alright, let's do it! Because, ironically, that is exactly what we're going for here. Give me just 1 second. Okay, just wondering. Just real quick. Okay, so we only need, I think, that dispenser, like, right there. Sorry for the long process. Just want to make sure I get this done and correct. We don't need to be 100% accurate, but it would be nice, kind of. Now again, thankfully after this, there is not really much we need to say regarding the rest of the base. So this segment shouldn't actually take as long as you may think. You may think it's going to probably take a while, but it actually won't. Surprisingly enough. Now, the next thing we're going to do is the dragon eggs, because ironically, there were dragon eggs here. At least from what we've seen in the footage in the past few minutes. So that's something. Nice. This next part shouldn't also take long either. The reason is because the room wasn't actually that big. There we go. And ironically, I think that's actually it. Well, 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 lucky you guys. I cut out a good majority of that. Trust me, there was way more done here in the past few minutes than you may think. No wonder the time difference is a serious fact. So yeah, here's the thing. What I decided to do was off camera do all of this, where the redstone was placed. I also decided to go ahead and do this. Now, the floor doesn't take that long. Why does it not take long? Simply because, again, the room was quite small back in the day. Now, I'm going much faster compared to what you saw earlier, and I do apologize of how long it took. Now, the other bases should not take long. The reason is because they are way smaller. But what I should have done was done the redstone off camera compared to on camera. That's something I now am deeply regretting. But it will not matter in a few minutes, will it? Now, thankfully, after we're done with this, the majority of this will be done off camera. Because obviously, we don't want to be dumb here. There we go. Now, with all that being said, let's move on. Now that's what we're looking for. This part shouldn't take long. The main reason is because, well, you can see it's not that much. And then we're finally done with this one. Like I just said, it should not take long because it's kind of a small thing. But I want to look real quick. Got it. Okay. There we go. We never have to look at that again. Hopefully for the rest of this. Oh, looks like we did it in the wrong way again. So, normally I was going to actually just build the walls off camera and be done. But, actually, you know what? That's actually a better idea. Alright, so that was all done off camera. You should be probably glad I did that because, oh boy, it took some time. Now, thankfully, the last bit of this should not take long at all, because, ironically, we're actually really done here, actually. So, let me just put in some spawn eggs, some dragon eggs real quick, and then I think we're, oh, come on! Now they're just gonna spawn all over the place. Lastly, I think all we need is just a chest, and guys, I think we are actually done. Only with the first one, god dang it! Yeah, that's the problem. I really should have cut out more of this. There we go. It's done. It is done. Let's finally move on to the next one. Now this is gonna be way easier. And you know what? Because of how long the previous one took, I'll do all the walls off camera. Right now. Now see, that's what I should have done for the, this space. I should have done the walls off camera and then did everything else on camera. What the frick was wrong with me? Oh well, we're making it up here. As you can see, this is properly how it looks. So, the floor won't even take long either, so that's why I'm doing it, like, really fast. Mainly so we're not here all day. So, regardless, yep, the 2018 base is a lot smaller than, again, the 2017 one, as we can tell. I had to measure the room. And yes, the time difference is real. I do promise you, the time difference is real. Yeah, the major time difference is real. It really is. And I didn't think we would get to that extent. But dang, it sure did. But, yep, now we're building the machine that was used during the battle back 5 years ago. Holy frick, how has it been 5 years? No, seriously, how the heck has it been 5 years? We just hit 5 years since the battle took place in 2018, which was crazy, man. June 3rd. Now, this particular screenshot should give us an idea of what we're doing here, which... good news, we got the machine correct. Let's frickin' go! now that the machine is correct, all we need now is just this. And then we're done. Well, at least with the machine part, that is. You see, we're technically not done. You see, even after this, we still got a bit to go. Now, thankfully, most of it, actually, we're actually going to need, these are the two pieces we actually don't need anymore. The rest we do. Now, here's the thing. I'm not even going to even fill these dispensers because at this point, no mobs are going to be in here. I also should have done the ceiling too off camera, but oh well, that would have taken out almost too much of the video anyway. And that would literally defeat the purpose of us creating this on video. So I guess that would make something. Now, outside of all of that, I am here to confirm though, that yeah, this one again should not take as long. Dang, it feels so dark in here now. Well, won't be for long because guess what? Yeah, can you see where this is going? Yeah, I think you can see where this is going, isn't it? That's one. And then I think the next one, if I'm genuinely aware, I think is like right here. And then what we need to do is get out here and then do this specifically. Basically the exact same thing we just did with the other one. Just over here instead. Give me just 1 second. Much better. Okay, I think there's only one more of those that we need to do. And then we are done with the lava fins. Yeah, now that's looking more like it. I think there's one more. Let me take a look and see where that is. I see. It's right next to his little stand thing. So if we measure that out correctly, the following thing. So let's see. The stand's right here. And then you go 2 blocks there. Okay, so it's right here, specifically. So yeah, it's right in that specific spot. And then, that's genuinely it. So we're going to do that, close that off, and we do not need to do that ever again, because that was the last one. There we go. Now, let's implement that stand that he's standing on. For this one in particular, we need to do this. That's literally it. Well, outside of the lever, which, let me get that real quick. Much better. Alright, and I think there's actually supposed to be a redstone torch right here. Yeah, that's more like it. Let me take a peek one last time. I see. There's technically, I think, supposed to be a redstone torch right there. No wonder things feel extremely off. It's more like it. I think there's even supposed to be a redstone torch, I think, like, right around here. And here, if I'm aware. Look, I don't know. The base is blown up now in the actual lab. So how would I know that theory? Anyway, regardless, speaking of which, I think there's only actually one thing left. And that is mainly this. You see the, yeah, you see that right there? Well, what that's meant to be is this. Yep, what that's meant to be is this, specifically. Yep, that's basically what this is. And lastly but not least, that is done. And actually, wait a second. Take one last peek. I get it. Yep, taking one last peek of that. Oh, okay. That's cool. Good enough. Nice to know. Nice to know. Because again, the base is destroyed now. I'll stop talking about that. but it's nice to know. It's nice to know these things. And let me do that. Oh, I never did that here? Okay, that's new. I never did that here. That block in particular. But there we go. The base is complete. There we go. That is the 2018 base. See, I told you that wouldn't take long. Well, we got one more. And that is, well, the 2019 one. Hold on. Let me just barricade all of that right there. That's much more like it. Now, since the 2019 base is very similar to the Secret Halloween room, just with an Evil Street Leader feel, I'll come back when I make the walls and ceiling as it is very similar to that room. The rest will be made on camera, as I previously stated. Yeah, I definitely think that was needed. Now, the rest of this should be way easier than usual. I hope. Automatically kicking things off. Yep, we are going in full force, people. Full force. This is going to be freaking stupid easy. How do I know it's going to be easy? Well, I just looked at the entirety of the footage and oh boy, yeah, I don't think this is going to take as long at all. Compared to the first one. Sorry if I do keep bringing that up, by the way. It's just annoying that it just took that long to get for that one, honestly. Now this should light up the room indefinitely. Yeah, this should light up the room. Now I didn't have enough space here to get all the pieces, so we're gonna have to go back into the inventory. That is completely fine by me. Oh, that's the problem. The coal is gonna burn because lava, so frick. Didn't back in the original though. That's actually a pretty big shock. Now, some of this is actually concrete, which ironically is actually true. Some of this is concrete. So some of this actually won't even take long at all, actually. Actually, let me take a closer look. Okay, so this is basically what we're trying to build right here. See? This should literally not take as long at all. So I miscalculated a bit, but you know what? It does not matter, man. This literally is a very small project. So just checking one last time, just to be sure. There we go. Yep, just checking one last time, just to be sure. I think that's how it goes. Dang, I'm actually right. Good freaking lord. Let me just get a redstone block out. Let me also get, hold on, I think it's pink concrete. And then, I think we are straight up done here. No, like, guys, I'm, like, not even freaking kidding. I think actually outside of the redstone torches and fixing up the DJ booth over there, I think outside of that and also putting Evil Street Leader in here, I think we are done with this entire video. Let me just get the following items real quick. You can tell I'm trying to go fast just because we have an entire event to make later. Not to also mention, Pin has released Uncle Penguin Journey, so I also want to go hunt that down on video. I already found where it is. I just want to do it all on video as usual. And thank all these people, because they told me where it is. Yeah, I just want to get that over with so I can do that. But yeah, this has been very fun. I'll do a random variant, even though you can get it, this painting via a, you can actually get the actual painting for this now. without even needing to swap in between. I found that out in 1.19.4. Still though, speaking of which, dear God, 2 days till 1.20. Good Lord, man. That is just way too exciting. 2 days till 1.20. Dude, it's just way too freaking exciting now. Just gonna be fun to play around with that update. Oh, right. Let me just go back to here real quick. Okay. That's it. That's literally all I need to look for. And we should actually be done. Like, guys, I'm not even kidding. We're done. Well, I guess we could put Evil Street Leader in here. Actually, that's for all 3 of them. So give me a minute. I'll do that all off camera. Just because this video is already long enough as it is. Alright, let's put him in. Done. Next up, the 2018 base. Done. And lastly but not least, the 2019 one. Oh, looks like we missed a block. Guys, we missed a block apparently. Looks like we weren't done after all. Okay, maybe we technically are in a few seconds. Okay, where's that one block in particular that we need for this? There it is. There's the one. Let me just kill him off real quick, since we'll never get him out of there unless... Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, I figured just as much that was gonna happen, so I'll just have to make a new way to fix it off camera. All that being said, guys, that is the end of this video. Finally, after like 27 minutes. Dang, I'm actually right. Holy frick, I was actually accurate with that. Anyway, I will see you all in the next one very, very soon, where we're going to be creating another thing for the Creations world. Because, yep, I got a lot of episodes to make up, don't I? Alright, I'll see you next time.